Hey, what's good, Cardinal fans? Thanks for tuning in. Your St. Louis Redbirds are back in action today against the Baltimore Orioles. How'd that turn out? Let's get into it. The first game was a winner. The Cardinals finished what they started last night. Good things. A walk to Ivan Herrera and a 2-run home run by Nolan Gorman gave your Cardinals the lead. Mosley would come in to get the save, and Lance Lynn gets another win on the season. Shortly after that, Game 2 started. Kyle Gibson would get into some trouble. It's no matter. The Cardinals still win. Top of the third inning, Kyle Gibson gets into trouble, and a few errors and misplays by the Redbirds would give Baltimore a 3-run lead, but it's nothing they couldn't overcome. Oliver Marmol would get ejected once again, his 11th of his career. He was arguing balls and strikes on Newt Barr's strikeout. The umpires weren't having it, and they kicked him out of here. Fifth inning action, Mason Wynn would double with 2 outs, and it was followed up by a single from Lars Nootbaar. Mason Wynn's hustling ass made it all the way from first base. The throw wasn't even close. The Cardinals were back in the game, still trailing 3-1, but their scoring drives weren't over. Now the bottom of the 6th inning is where the magic took place. Nolan Arenado would have a leadoff single. He would advance on an error by shortstop Gunnar Henderson on a ground ball hit by Dylan Carlson, and he was safe at first. But my man right here, my man Brendan Dono Donovan, he scores both Nolan Arenado and Dylan Carlson and himself. Way to go, Dono. Baltimore biffed that play big time. They could have had Donovan out at third base. They could have had him out at home. They just weren't able to complete the pass, and Donovan was safe at home plate. That made it 4-3 Redbirds. And hold up, the scoring wasn't over. Mason Wynn hits his second home run of the season, a leadoff home run. That gave the Cardinals a 5-3 lead, and that was all they needed. Baltimore scores another run later on in the game, but it wasn't enough. The Cardinals win back-to-back games, completing their first series sweep of 2024. And how do we feel about that? I'm feeling great, but the mood around the office is chipper. Everyone's feeling great. The final score was 5-4. Thanks for tuning in to the post game. Let's go Redbirds, and until next time, later on.